I'm Chris, and this is Single Dad Homestead, brought to you from the beautiful Appalachian Mountains in Northeast Tennessee. All right, guys, we just got done shooting the video on the Mountain Harvest Kitchen, and now we have come inside to the art gallery that's here in the Visitor Center. And you're probably saying, Chris, what are you in an art gallery for homesteading and how to make money on a homestead? Well, guys, every piece of art, every piece of jewelry, every piece of photography that's in here is made by a local person here in the county. The gallery is actually ran by TANASI, which is a group of artisans that are around here. And we'll see if we can get a little closer picture. I'll have some information about this group, but this is Jim Stagner. He did this picture. He's a local gentleman. You've got different people. Who's this? This is Ken Simnick, I think it is, who did this beautiful picture. But then you have photography. My neighbor, who I'm not going to put on camera, try to keep her off of there, does photography. She's got photography in her here. Her name's Miss Rose. I'll show you some of that in a few minutes. You have pottery and things of that nature. You got blacksmithing stuff. You have woodwork and traditional Native American flint knapping. This is a arrow, and then there's the spam banjo, one string. And then we have some jewelry and stuff, and here's some photography. So see that, very beautiful. But this is another way that if you have a talent, if you can blacksmith, or you can do leaded glass, photography, watercolor, acrylics, sculpture, anything. This is open books. They do local authors and things of this nature. Kids books, the whole nine yards. This is another way that you can come up. This is the visitor center. Everybody that comes through this area stops in here and they see this beautiful artwork, and they sell and they do their jewelry and their pictures and things of that nature. And a lot of times this is more than a souvenir shop. This is something that adds a little value to your home and a little bit of culture and a little bit of connection to the area where you were at. This is a dulcimer. This one's been sold. This was Betty K. Moore. A lot of people don't know that Mr. Honeycutt, who was my sister that passed away's best friend, her grandfather was one of the world-renowned dulcimer makers in Northeast Tennessee. He since passed several years ago, but it's rich in culture around here. So if you have the ability, here's some gourd art. This is by Johnny Lynch. This was our former mayor. He's an artist. He did that, and I'll show you some of his drawings. He did a lot of pencil sketch and stuff. And it's just, it's really nice to see corn husk dolls, different ways that you can make money off of the homestead. Now, this is not ran by the community. This is ran by TANASI, but the community allows them to use the facility. Here's a book someone wrote on the UNICOI and Limestone Cove. So very, very interesting. And this is a big area. This area is probably 20 by 30. And then we come in here. I'll walk this way so my neighbor doesn't get on the film. And then here's some more of Johnny's art, our former mayor. He's got some beautiful donkeys and things of that nature. This is my beautiful neighbor's photography of a lady slipper, pink lady slipper. And look at the price, 28 bucks. Amazing. And then in the cabinet over here, we have all kinds of jewelry and things of that nature. And then if we go out here, this is the main part of the visitor center. You still have art all over in here that, is available to purchase. You have people that come in and did like this fly rod. The fly rod goes over to the pitcher, and there's actually a lure into that. And that was caught, that's a little brook trout that was caught here locally. UNICOI was known as one of the main routes for buffalo to come through, and there's a big buffalo out here, and the former mayor has buffaloes on his farm. So with that being said, that's the little art center. That's another way that you can make money on the homestead if you have a craft or you're good at that. Blacksmithing. all that good stuff. You can bring it in and set them up in some of your community centers and make some money that way. With that being said, guys, as always, God bless. Live with what God gives you, and we're out of here.